What's up, everybody? Hello. Saludo. Hello. Bendiciones, everybody. Just start in a second. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Let's get started in a minute. Just trying to center myself here because I've been recording. I've been crazy busy, so I really didn't prepare anything for today, as usual. But we're gonna have a short chat here. Bendiciones, everybody. Saludo to all my family that's on here. Happy Friday. Alafia. Sheni. Yeah, all right, let's get started. So I was thinking about everything that's going on. You guys been watching the news. I'm not gonna rehash what's going on. First of all, happy Juneteenth to everybody. It's been incredibly stressful. I think we've talked about how exhausting it has been. How many emotions we're all been feeling for different reasons: happiness, anger, sadness, frustration, all of it. So I wanted to give you guys a little obra, an ebo misi, if you will, a spiritual bath that you guys can do to help you through these challenging times, because it can be challenging to, just go through your day-to-day with everything that's going on in the news, and how things affect you, which they affect people different ways. So, hello, bendición to my beautiful family. So we're going to talk about, I guess, what are we going to talk about? Ogunda Meji. Let's talk about that, because that Odu is pretty serious. It deals with sacrifice and consequences and war, and paying the ultimate price for your actions. And there's consequences, and there's bad things that can happen to good people. There's bad things that can happen to bad people. So there's for those of you who have Elegua, there's a little obra you can do. So if you can get yerba fina, which is the dogtooth grass. Let me show you guys a picture, because it grows everywhere. So if you don't know what yerba fina is, let me show you a picture. So if you guys can see that picture, can you guys see that? Just give me a yes or a thumbs up. I don't know if this is working. That's yerba fina. It's like grass, and it looks like that. Looks like a weed. If you can get some of that, a lot of it, and cover El Egua with it. So grab a bunch of it and cover him with it completely. Spray some white wine over El Egua. Put a little bit of honey, and light a candle and say some prayers and ask El Egua to help you through your difficulties, whatever they may be. In this particular case, we're talking about emotional difficulties and dealing with the stresses of what's going on. But whatever other difficulties you may have, talk to El Egua about those. Leave that on El Egua for 3 days. When you're done, what you want to do is boil the yerba fina. After you boil it, you strain it. And then after you strain it and you just have the liquid, you add cascarilla. Cascarilla is efun. Okay? Which you can get at any botanica. And use that for a bath. Okay? Just when you're in the shower, just you use that to pour over your body. All right, and when you're done with that, you try to do it before you go to bed. Put on some white clothes and maybe a white head covering, and see if you can have a peaceful rest and see how you feel the next day, and see what El Egua has in store for you. You'll feel fortified and all kinds of greatness. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. All right, I didn't have anything prepared for today. Like I said, I'm crazy busy. I have some recording sessions that I need to get through. That's an Oda I wanted to share with you. It's in Ogundameji, which is a pretty significant Odu. I think it's born from Odi, and it's the birth of when you sacrifice the rooster. There's lots of stuff that I'm sure you can find online, which shouldn't. I don't know if it should be online or not, but that's not for me to say. But there's lots of information about the different Odus and all of that. So that's all I had to say. If anybody wants to check in, have anything you want to add, this is your chance. Otherwise, we're gonna cut this short. This will be saved. So for those of you who didn't hear the spiritual bath I just gave you guys, you can go back and check it out, and feel free to DM me if you have a question, and hopefully I'll be a little less busy this coming week and we can talk a little bit more. But I just have a bunch of music stuff that I need to get to this weekend. So I want to get started on that. So I apologize for not having a whole bunch of time. But I gave you guys something. Hopefully you guys can make use of it, and it can work for you. So any questions before I say adios, sayonara, odabo, all that good stuff? Does anyone have any questions? What's up, Rasadan? What's up, brother? Anything you want to know real quick? No? Going once? Going twice while you have me? What else can I tell you? What else? Oh, thank you so much. In this Odu also, this is where Olofi sends Ogun to reward El Egua with a crown and a necklace of red, black, and white, which is why sometimes you see El Egua with a crown and collar on it. Where can we find this herb? In the street. It's called yerba fina. It's dogtooth grass. It grows everywhere. Just look anywhere where there's grass in any park, you'll see this grass growing, and just grab a bunch of it. Yeah. If you don't have El Egua, what should you do? No one asked me that, but you should have, because the obra I just gave you guys is for people who have el legua. They can do this obra. If you don't have el legua, what you can do is get yerba fina, boil it, okay? Add cascarilla to the liquid. You don't use the grass. You boil it out. You strain it. You take the liquid. Add some cascarilla, some efun. Efun is cascarilla, which you can find at Botanica, which is a crushed eggshells. And say some prayers over that. With your intention for the bath. Light a candle in front of the bowl wherever you have the bath water. If you have a Egun shrine or bóveda, you put it there, light a candle, say some prayers, and then you can take the same bath. All right? So there you have it. Anything you guys want to know before I go? Are there botanicas open near you? That's a great question. I think they should start opening now, right? Because we're about to go to phase 2 on Monday. So there should be botanicas. I haven't checked, Tom, but I can let you know. There's one a block away from my house, a big one. So I can walk by there and see. Yeah, Amazon has, everybody has, yeah, you can get cascarilla online, including Amazon. That is correct. Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else want to check in? Have any questions? Anything you want to share? This is our little time together. So I don't want to make you guys feel like I'm rushing you guys out of here. I'm not. But just wanted to be honest. Can you put a glass? You can put a glass 7-day candle inside the bowl of the bath. Yes, that's a great idea. Yeah, so you can do that. So when you light it, when you do that for 3 days, you can use a 7-day candle. If you guys don't know, the 7-day candles, those tall ones, they have them at the supermarkets, the botanicas. You can get them online. That is correct. ¿Qué más? Any other questions? No? You guys are quiet today. I'm gonna end the chat and you're gonna say, oh, I should have asked X, Y, and Z. Does Amazon have Jutia? I don't know. Somebody tell me if Amazon has Jutia. Do they have Eku? I don't know. But I know that there's online sources that you can get it. There's different botanicas online that you can get it for sure. So I'm guessing if they probably have Amazon links and store set up, so you probably can. I'm gonna say yes. I mean, I could look right now. Let's see. I'm gonna check right now. I'll tell you right now. Let's see. Amazon. That'd be interesting if they had it, right? I don't see it. I'm sure if I did a different kind of search, I might see it. But I don't see it. Someone might be able to find it. So yeah, what else can I tell you guys? Let's see. Been reading some books. I don't really have anything else to share with you guys right now. My brain is like in music mode. I'm writing some lyrics and putting some music together. So yeah, Amazon should have everything, right? Can you discuss Obara Meiji? What do you want to know about Obara Meiji? Man, that's a long conversation. It's okay, Carlos. I can look. Let's save Obara Meiji for next week. But that Odu is very powerful. When I think about Obara Meiji, I think about cycles. Up is down and down is up. And I think about process and planning. If you live with that Odu, you should be thinking about cycles, right? You're always not going to be in the position you're in. You'll be there again at some point, but you should always be prepared for the downside of that Odu. But we can talk about more about Obara Meiji for sure. Yeah. What's up, Sean? What's happening? Can't wait to see you in the club, man. It's been a minute. Play some records, for real. So many beautiful people coming in. So I just wanted to thank you guys for supporting Ocha Talk. We'll be back next week with a full-on episode with guests and all that good stuff. I really just want to come on and say hi to you guys. Again, for those of you who just joined, I mentioned the bath earlier. It'll be recorded. You guys can grab it. It's a spiritual bath that I think would be useful during these times right now. So check that out. It has to do with the Yebafina, which is the picture that you're seeing right now. That's what that is. Alafia. So yeah, go check that out. And that's all I had. So last time I'll ask. I'll wait 30 seconds for any other questions, and then we'll say goodbye for now and ask you guys to have a beautiful weekend and a happy Father's Day, and again a beautiful Juneteenth celebration. Funny how this has become I remember this was something no one really knew about outside of the community, what Juneteenth was. Now everybody knows what it is. I think we still want people to focus on solving the systemic racism issues and not being happy that they know what Juneteenth is. We need to solve the issues that we're having in this country. And we're making a little bit of progress. Raising the awareness is critical, but we need to act and have our politicians act, and if they're not ready to act, let's get them out of there. Thank you for the happy Father's Day. All the dads, have a beautiful Father's Day with your kids and family, and have a beautiful weekend. Continue to do the self-care during these times, like we talked, breathing and just doing things for yourself. I made 2 batches of ice cream yesterday. I made my wife's favorite mint chip, and then I again made another batch of chocolate with chocolate chips and walnuts. So everybody in the house is happy with the ice cream. Your head can bring you to the top of the world and bring you to the deepest hole. Ache. That's what's up. Exactly. So we'll talk about that more next week. I'll remember. I'll make a note that'll be something we talk about, because I actually had that in the back of my head to talk about that Odu a couple of weeks ago, and it just kind of slipped past. But we're doing this for everybody, so I'm trying not to get too deep into any particular subject or topic. So I'm just trying to share a little bit at a time, get people to express to me what they want to hear, what they want to learn about. I'm happy to cover it. There's other people online on Facebook and on YouTube talking about Odus and going deep into songs and prayers. We can do some of that. I don't know everything, but I know enough to be able to share some information. But I want to do it in a way that you get something out of it, especially for the folks that are just learning trying to get into the tradition. So that's the whole goal of this Ocha Talk. And it's not just Orisha stuff, right? We talk about music. We had Rafa last week. He played some Ubanda rhythms, which is kind of dope. That's recorded on my page if you guys missed that. So yeah, thank you everybody, and have a terrific weekend, and we'll talk soon. All right, stay blessed.